Welcome to Rewrite Your Reality with Reese. I'm yours. And today I'm going to talk about this idea about recharging your spiritual battery or energizing your lived experience. Which one are we doing sometimes, or not at all, or how do we move from one to the other? So, there, in my opinion, is a subtle trap, pitfall I keep seeing, and I want to put it into words as best I can, right? So it's very subtle to explain this, but I'm going to do my best. It's this endless cycle where you keep persisting, and your life becomes about persistence, right? That's not living. It looks like you're moving forward because you are always doing some sort of work to manifest your reality. It becomes another thing that you are doing. But that's what's really happening, right? It's that you are just recharging your spiritual battery so that you can go right back into using that battery on more manifesting, more doing, more illusion that you are in the script that you want. You are, but you are just kind of rotating it slowly, right? And then back to recharging again. It's a loop. The only thing you need to loop is this knowing I am reality. And here's the thing. Any other loop doesn't make sense, right? It's not living. It's trying to fast forward the movie of your life by pressing the fast forward button. But the movie of your life doesn't go any faster or slower. It just unfolds at reality's natural unfolding pace, right? Reality unfolds exactly how it unfolds, perfectly. Consciousness is already as fast as it possibly can be. And you are that consciousness. You couldn't be faster, right? You shift instantaneously. I mean, something faster than instant. Reality as seen in the 3D moves on its own. It's handled by your higher self. You don't need to do anything to push the script forward. You can't. No actor has any control as an actor onto the layout of the scripts the director, author, and producer have laid out to do, right? You just show up as the best version of that character and let everyone else in the movie do their thing, right? Because it's all about you in your life. You're the main character, okay? So your only real choice, the only real thing that you actually control is who you decide to be. That's it. Not the how the scenes are lined up, not when the next action scene is going to happen, not when the romantic scene is going to happen, none of that, right? Not how fast they appear, not who else is showing up. You just be who you choose to be in that moment. If life is a movie, then this is your movie. Live it. You want an extra in your movie. Stop acting like it, right? Here's where so many people get stuck instead of living. They keep looping back into manifesting, right? They spend all day focusing on manifesting, which means their focus is on the version of them that is trying to manifest, right? And so their reality reflects that, a constant state of trying. Meanwhile, life is passing you by, right? And while you are doing that, everyone else in your world is living their life, right? It doesn't matter how they're living or what they're living or anything like that, but you are creating the appearances of other people just living their lives and you feeling not included or not living your dream life. Remember, all of life exists. No matter what you are seeing, it just existed anyway. You are seeing it from your viewpoint, right? They are unfolding in their own way, but they're doing so infinitely. Your specific person, your job, your whatever, it's living in there and that script, right? They have their own script infinitely going, and you are part of every script they are in, but there's a version of them that is with you in a certain script. But from their point of view, they get to choose any script, and they've chosen every script, and they're living every script, but they have nothing to do with you. You choose your script that you desire, and that unfolds. You don't clash, you don't do anything. God doesn't get confused. It's separate screens, all good. Right? They might date someone else in your reality because you can see all those things. They might move away. They might make life choices that feel and you think they are moving further away from you. That's fine, because in the bigger picture, they are just as infinite as you are, right? Every path already exists, so every experience can be experienced. But if it's not your reality, it's irrelevant to you, right? And the only experience that you have, that you choose, is the one that you have and choose, right? It's who you've chosen to be is what you see. Who you've chosen to be is what you are seeing, even if it doesn't seem that way. It must be unfolding like that because it's in your awareness, because it's unfolding to what you have desired because you are in that end as well. When you accept that I am in my end, I am this person, and it's what I call forth, it's unfolding as that reality. You don't have to check in, you don't have to check if it's still there every day. Just assume and walk forward, do what you want, right? Every path already exists. But then the mistake we often try to manage is that you think, if I just do enough affirmations, if I just visualize enough, if I just keep pushing, I'll finally get there. And so you keep spiritually recharging so you can manifest, and then manifesting so you can spiritually recharge, right? Without ever actually living the life you are trying to create. The point of life is not to deny reality until you get to your dream. You don't deny fear, you've learned that enough times. You don't deny doubt, you learned that enough times. But you start denying desire itself. So you're denying something about you. Remember, the fear, the doubt, those are all parts of reality that can be experienced as experiences. The love, bliss, and joy, and whatever else, wanting, are also experiences that you can experience. Allow it all, knowing I'm conscious and I'm consciously choosing who and what I desire. That life and that identity is who I choose to be right now. That's what's unfolding. But I allow everything else because I am reality. That's who you are. You are awake in the script, right? It makes no sense to deny something until you get to your dream. You deny the appearances of reality that are telling you that you're not living your dream, that your dream doesn't exist. Deny that, because that's not true, right? It makes sense that you are, as a consciousness, everything. So why would God put you here as a consciousness just to deny a world of experiences and bliss and joy that are actually one with you, that don't prevent your desired end? They add to the unfolding of your desired end. They don't prevent your desired end, they add to the unfolding to your desired end. If you're considering joy, fun, and happiness as a distraction into your desired end, then obviously you're going to avoid it, because your story is that I need to avoid everything, everyone, until my dream happens. It's going to be kind of miserable for you, I think. Right? Only for you to, well, again, ask yourself, would God want me to just sit here and deny life until my dream happens? Ask yourself that honestly, right? Because I don't think it's a yes. Could be. But here's the thing, right? Deny the appearances of reality that say you are not that which you desire to be. And affirm, I am. I am the creator. Everything is already within me. This bliss, this joy, this love, that is all within me. This desired end that I have, that I choose, that is within me. I'm choosing from fulfillment. That this is fulfilled, that does exist. I don't know how it can unfold from where I am, but I know that I don't need to do that. That's who I am. Anything else, any flavor, any wonderfulness, any joy, any bliss, any passion, any heat, anything that unfolds as part of that desired end, I say yes to. Internally, I say yes to it internally. If it appears in my reality, I say yes to it. If it doesn't, cool. But I'm choosing to go forward as that version, to experience my life as that version. I am who I say I am, right? So instead, live your life. Live now fully as that character who experiences that desire. And how would you experience anything else? Fully, right? Choose the state of being that says it's done, and then act from that place, right? If a desire or an opportunity shows up, allow it. Feel it. Say yes if you want to say yes. Say no if you want to say no. Don't make your entire life about protecting the dream or avoiding what's there. You can hold the dream and still be here now, right? It's only your guilt that you feel as if you are cheating on your desired end, but you are not. You can affirm. It is a beautiful thing to say, I am in a relationship with my specific person, because you are. I am married to my specific person. You are. But in the appearances of reality, you are single. Don't act as if you are in a relationship. Act as if you have that relationship with you. You have the perfect unfolding of it, and it is your choice of experiencing. That's it. You don't have to do anything else with that. All right? That's all. Anything else that you feel guilty about doing or not doing is you projecting outward to yourself and to everyone else that they mustn't do this because they love someone. They must do this because they love someone. That's not true. You are reality. You have it all within you. That is a story. It is not true, right? Even with imagination, you don't have to keep visualizing scenes, conversations, hand-holding, replaying your relationship in your head or whatever it is. You can, because it feels fun. because it's natural. You love something, you're gonna imagine that end where you are together. If you accept that I am in this end, you're going to imagine from that end, right? You don't have to make your physical appearances that end, right? That doesn't make any sense, right? Never got that I'm in Barbados, but when he was in New York, he wasn't walking around the street with his shoes off as if he was walking on the sand, was he? I doubt it, right? Like watching this behind the scenes extras of your favorite movie, it's not required to enjoy the movie, but it is fun and adds to the experiencing of the movie. You don't have to do anything, right? That's the point, enjoyment. And here's the most freeing part. You can't miss what's yours. So this idea that I'm late for my own life, if you think I missed that thing by 2 minutes, that's an illusion. You are just experiencing from here. That's all, right? Time doesn't work that way. Reality doesn't work that way. It didn't carry on without you. If you truly wanted that moment, you can experience it, and then it'll unfold as if you were that person, because you are them now, because it existed now only. It'll unfold that way, where you never miss a call by 2 minutes, right? You never miss that call by 2 minutes, where the opportunities that you believe came as a result of that desired end unfold from you being that character, because you prefer to have got the call to carry on from there, and that's perfectly okay. But your end is whatever that result was, right? You are exactly where you are meant to be, and everything is unfolding there. I'm just going to go back to that phone call thing, actually, because just to clarify that. If you miss a phone call, remember you are reality. That is one experience of reality. It is a story that you missed the phone call. You didn't miss anything. You just experienced the phone. You just experienced reality where your physical character didn't hear the phone, and it carried on from there unfolding. That missed phone call is back into the potential reality, into quantum reality, into all of reality, into wherever you want to say it went, to the unseen parts of your imagination. It's gone. So who are you now? Are you the person that you believe that missed the phone call, or the person that unfolded to be here and now perfectly exactly who you say you are? If your preference was to have gotten the phone call, because that is your preference, got the phone call, had the conversation, and experience it in some pleasant way that you preferred, imagine that. It is your divine right to do so, for whatever reason you think that. It's all good. I always get my phone calls because they're exciting and fun for me to experience, right? I don't like that feeling of I miss something. I'm never that person. I can't miss anything. It's all within me. So even if I miss a phone call, I know the version of me answered it and carried on from there. That's my preference. That's revision. Just rewriting reality always. Right. So stop using manifesting to recharge so you can manifest again. That's not the point. The point is to live. Live as if it is done. Live as if your life is already who you are now, whole, completed, yours, done. All of the fun words that we use. The script is already written. That's the only thing. It's showing up. It's showing up in every moment because you are that character in every moment. It has no choice. And here and now, the main character in your movie is you. So, thank you for the liking. Thank you for the sharing. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for being here. Truly. Love and light to you all. Much love. Thank you for the questions that pop up on my feed. I love to get back to you, and we can expand from those questions and our understanding of them, right? Facebook group available if you want to join. A lot of people joining every day. TikTok page also up if you want to check out other forms of content there. Email me if you want to get a hold of me. You can ask personal questions there. It's in the description box below. That being said, much love, much light, and I will see you all in the next one.